All right. Do I have an update? Oh, okay. I'm just not used to seeing the notifier up in the or the. Okay, yeah, not used to seeing that in the notifier bar. Okay, yeah. Sorry for yeah. I know I look like hell, but then again, if you probably saw me out and about today, yeah, you kind of yeah. Uh, anyway, yeah, this is my prop and costume channel. For those of you who are here because of the me handing her cars today. Um, Everything that you're seeing is actually part of a prototyping thing that I'm doing. I'm playing around with some different things that like this could become a uh, kind of like functional as Tron Baton. Uh, because I know enough about like interface hardware design and synaptic touchpads and things like that that I could actually design this being a thing where you could uh I depending on how you do the sensor, I could actually even turn this into a flute now that I actually just thought about it. And so my popping costume design is actually part of me trying to design all of my various hardware. Oh, I don't have my sunglasses on me. Yeah, sorry. Forgive me for not looking at the the camera a bit. Uh, I also just one of the things I don't really talk about on this channel is I'm a high functioning autistic, and today I'm just kind of having a just like I don't want to look at anything. I occasionally still have the eye contact issue. That's kind of why I like armor costumes, is because uh yeah, crap. The other reason why it is that I don't like looking at this thing I'm trying to learn, okay, well, all right. That's a lot better. Sorry. Yeah, now I was having kind of some serious anxiety, issues, because of having to go out in public, like, and getting some chest X-rays done. It's just really just part of my, I got upcoming like the full checkup coming up soon. And so this is actually just because I was having problems. Turned out I just need to start using my inhaler. So anyway, um, but yeah, I wanted to talk about these. These are like some $15 like laser tag. Yeah, the Magic Dueling Laser Tag, which comes with both. And okay, I definitely have to mirror the controls on that side as well. But oh yeah, and um, yeah, so I'm working on some things with some augmented reality and virtual reality interface hardware on part of one of my main things. And but I what I try to do, I try to stick to talking about the proper costume part of it, and I just kind of got lost in the design process there. But yeah, the Intron, which is my kind of my primary kind of like go to, for thing because just everything they did from the identity discs, which I actually have a couple of these. I think I have one of the orange ones as well. I'm not sure. Um, and then I've also got two of the deluxe ones, which I did a upgrade, which you'll find on. Oh god, I've got a video of it somewhere, but I actually did like an upgrade using NeoPixels. Originally was going to use dot stars. I like those better just because it's the timing, and it's for really nitpicky features like that only people like me care about, is like how finely I can tune the yellow or the purple to match whatever. Really, NeoPixels versus dot stars uh, is just it's NeoPixels has is 3 wire, so it's a lot easier. So anyway, but yeah, the various interface hardware, and I'm actually I'm going with, because I'm doing some like more original prop designs. I know that they had in Tron, in the cartoon. I can't remember what the name it was, but they had tools in the mechanic shop that kind of looked similar. It would have been more me holding it here and this being much longer, but getting close enough where this looks like the tool they use in the mechanic shop. And so I am working on uh, because I'm actually kind of doing things for my Deadpool from the perspective of the character. The full explanation of my Deadpool is that uh, basically there's an infinite number of Deadpools and an infinite number of universes, an infinite number of Ricks and an infinite number of universes. Eventually, they're going to intersect, and then from there, I've actually been playing around today with the fact of Deadpool is actually from Gallifrey, or is at least a Time Lord. Uh, but then, okay, I mean, realistically, the limitation the Doctor has is his regeneration spans, whereas Deadpool just kind of it grows back, and he can make himself look like whatever anyway, so he can regenerate. So I'm sorry, yeah. I'm basically my Rick is his universe's Deadpool. Is I'm a Rick cosplayer under it all. I'm purely a Rick cosplayer. It's just that okay. It's just so that happens that my Rick comes from the Tron Legacy universe, and it happens to be his universe is Deadpool, and so forth. And I think also it may have been that that my Rick is also one of the ISOs. I don't know. I just know he's an asshole. But so I've been playing around with how these could be used, kind of alongside the batons, uh, or to form the basis of the baton with magnetic, connectors, which would then, even if it is just this part, skipping the thing, just the handles, that would make things so much easier. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of going off into my own design with the Tron baton, especially because it makes it a little bit easier to. I'll still keep a lot of the detailing, but they'll still be the same. The light elements on the end will be kind of off of the same feel to it, but because they'll actually be identified as buttons. And then this actually it recalls a lot of the same detailing of the baton front here, and so being able to have that being a baton, baton is this long, and then I really haven't decided on the dimensions or whatever. I am really kind of thinking because the way that is. So basically, a set of baton, like a baton, would by default be that. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, by default would be that. Oh, and then here, most likely you would see maybe that or something. Yeah. Uh, then you could actually dock your batons into all through the magnetic connectors. Shield, and then sword or sword because it is a computer world. So and that's where the augmented reality stuff comes into it because I've got some ideas using various display technology, and that is also going on to my main channel. But the prop and costume end of it is that with what I'm doing, I would be able to more easily implement like automatic and controlled darkening. So when you're out in the sunlight with it, you know, or if you've got flashes, like from photography and all, then you might even be able to actually target the flash so that way it darkens just there as well. Like e-ink technology is something that's like really, really something I'd want to look into. But anyway, and so yeah, but when I actually bought these at Walmart today, I told the cashier, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, those are for me. I'm not even gonna try to pass it off. I'm getting them for the kids. Those are purely for me, and I was not lying. Um, but yeah, I actually, speaking of laser tag with this though, I actually have the original rifle and the original pistols for from like the laser tag when I was a kid, and so these will also be going into an offshoot of that as well. Because I can kind of see a lot of the sensor placement that I could do to actually have, and try to stick more to the old laser tag kind of setup, because I really don't have any of the chest sensors, and I also don't have the hat, which had a sensor of its own. So uh, I'm gonna decide. I really love just the kind of like and just sorry. Whew. Mm. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut this off because I'm actually waiting for my son to get home from school, and uh, but I just wanted to kind of get a few thoughts and design notes out. So yeah, whenever by the way, if you also are watching my videos and you see me just on the camera, and I might not be talking or whatever else, I might just be on the camera and just be like, okay, and all right, and that cut there. Hmm. This is me just trying to get whatever angle I need for 3D imaging, just references, and if the controls were mirrored, then I'd be able to. Yeah, by the way, I also love, because Space 1999, if you were on the wrong end of a dispute, this is about what you might see. Uh, I just capped that off because I need to take this phone call. But yeah, Space 1999, the hand blasters. I like the design that they have. Anyway,